Welcome to today's webinar. My name's Jenna and I'm with Emerging Destinations, and we represent cool companies and cool places. And today I'm being joined by Canan, who is from Fez Travel DMC in Turkey. And she's going to be talking about the different silent luxury quieter seasons, smaller, more off the beaten path adventure items, experiences rather, that you can do in Turkey. But I won't take away her thunder. So before I officially pass things over to her, if this is your first Emerging Destinations webinar, then welcome. Thanks so much for having or for coming out. I know we're getting down to the holidays break here, so we really appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to join us and having completely checked out for the year yet before we welcome in 2026. But if this is your first Emerging Destinations webinar, then welcome. If not, then hopefully you recognize us and hopefully you recognize all of the clients that we represent, which you see up there on your screen. We have a few new ones starting that have started in December and some starting in January as well. So please watch for announcements on those. But if you do have any questions about any of the clients that you see up there on your screen, my email address is jen@emergingdestinations.com. And I'm sure you don't want to be booking anything in December, but I'm around for the first several weeks of January. So if you do want to book a one-on-one training for yourself or for your team on any of the clients you see up there, we have some really cool DMCs, some single properties, some boutique property collections in Africa, Asia, and Europe, and of course the Americas too, last but not least. So if you do want to learn more about any of those, please feel free to reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help pass along any information, any digital material that you might need. So I think that's all I need to say on that. A couple housekeeping items to go over though. This webinar will be recorded, and all of our previously recorded webinars can be found on our Emerging Destinations YouTube channel and on our website. So we have a new website. We're still working out a few different kinks in it, but we're slowly and surely getting it more user-friendly. So please feel free to check out any previously recorded webinars on there. We have quite a few great ones from Fez Travel. And also I will be doing one in the new year on my personal experience from April of this year, little delayed, but on my experience with Fez Travel in Turkey, which will be a webinar in the new year. So please also watch out for that. But this webinar will be recorded, so if there's any reason that you miss any bits and pieces, I will be sending out the webinar recording later this week. And last but not least, we will also be doing a quick Q&A at the end of today's webinar. So thank you so much, Canan, for taking time out of your evenings, because I know it is the evening there for you in Istanbul. So thanks for taking the time to give this presentation today. I will stop talking at that, and I will hand things over to you, and I will be back on for the Q&A at the end. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenna, and thank you for everyone to coming and joining to our webinar tonight, or today, sorry. This is Jana from Fez Travel. Hello everyone again, and welcome. Today we will be exploring silent luxury in travel, and especially silent luxury travel in Turkey. So what does it mean? It's beautiful places, special moments that feel exclusive but never loud or showy. So I will show how Fast Travel can help agents and advisors to create these calm, high quality journeys. By the end, you will have fresh ideas for boutique stays, food and wine, and private experiences your clients will truly remember. So, silent luxury is about feeling relaxed and cared for, privacy, authenticity, and smooth service. In Turkey, this can mean a hidden boutique hotel, a quiet coastline, or a cultural experience without the crowds. The key is that everything feels easy, the timing, the comfort, and small details. This is the type of luxury many travelers prefer these days. About Fast Travel, let me introduce us. We have strong experience designing trips in Turkey and Greece, and we know how to deliver high standards on the ground. Our luxury team builds tailor-made itineraries based on each client's style and pace. With local offices and trusted team, we can support guests quickly and smoothly, and our guides and managers add real depth, culture, stories, and confident problem solving. So, understanding the silent luxury. In travel, silent luxury is not about more, it is about better. Better planning, better timing, and better comfort. And finally, better privacy. It also means flexibility. If something change, solution needs to come fast. For the client, the real luxury is confidence. They, they have to feel safe, supported, and understood. Defining luxury and its pillars, here are the main pillars. First, understand the elegance, quality without showing off. And second, cultural immersions, real places, real people, and real stories. Third, bespoke service, personal choices, not a standard program. And finally, tranquility and privacy, space to breathe, slow down, and enjoy. So luxury destinations and places. This slide is a quick map of the journey ideas we will cover. We will touch Istanbul for timeless elegance, Cappadocia for heritage and unique hotels, Bodrum for private sailing, and the Aegean for gastronomy and relaxed coast life. We also include special spots like Assos, Urla, plus iconic cultural places like Ephesus, but done in a more refined ways. So Istanbul is a timeless elegance, perfect for silent luxury because it mixes history and comfort. We can offer historic luxury hotels with strong character, not just new and big, but with characteristic designs. Experiences can be well timed to avoid the crowds and keep the day calm. We can add autumn atmosphere like places Pera Palace or Beylerbeyi Bosphorus Palace, which is a historical Ottoman time mansion, and wellness escapes like Six Senses Kaplankaya for clients who want quiet and not nature. So boutique escapes in Ajabat or Adatepe, these are great hidden gems. Chayeli in Ajabat offers vineyard views, art and fine dining, very calm and refined way. Adatepe has a charming stone village feeling with local nature activities like mushroom hunting. Both fits slow travel, so grapefruit, fresh air, peaceful days, and authentic local flavor. Urla is the gastronomy and design gem. It's one of the Turkey's best areas for food and design-led experiences. We can plan farm-to-table dining, vineyard visits, curated tasting. For clients who love learning, private cooking classes are a great option. And the overall feeling is stylish but relaxed, perfect for travelers who want a culture through cuisine. So Bodrum is all about private time on the sea with bespoke gulet and yacht journeys. We can create yacht or gulet journeys based on client style, quiet base, swimming stops, and flexible days. On-board chefs and wellness option make it feel very special without being flashy. It's ideal for couples, families, or small groups who want a bit of privacy. So Cappadocia, cave hotels and heritage. Cappadocia delivers a truly unique kind of luxury through heritage with comfort. Boutique cave hotels offer character, views, and a strong sense of place. Sunrise balloon flights are a signature moment, and we can plan them in smooth, stress-free way. We can also add private wine tasting in a historic cellar for something intimate and memorable. Gourmet trades and wineries. These slides show how we connect different wine and food regions. So Cappadocia can surprise guests with local wines, while areas like Assos and Asian coastline bring coastal scenery and elegant dining together. We can also include trays for vineyard culture near Edirne and Tekirdağ. This is the European side of the Turkey. The goal is journey that feel tasteful, relaxed, and rich in local characteristics. Exclusive wineries in Assos. Assos is a beautiful match for silent and slow travel because it's small scale, scenic, and authentic. We can combine wine and history by adding nearby ancient cities like Troy, Assos, and Behramkale. It becomes perfect mix of gastronomy, heritage, and without crowds. And crafting silent luxury itineraries, here are examples of quiet wow moments. A traditional hammam ritual is a deeply relaxing and very Turkish. A whirling dervish ceremony adds a meaning and a culture to itinerary. We can also include elevated culinary experiences from top chef cooking classes to village home cooking with local ladies. And for special memories, we can arrange unique dining venues, scenic photo moments, and calm sailing on the Bosphorus or serene bays. Combining destination with ultimate experiences, this is where we bring everything together. Silent luxury works best when the trip flows smoothly. Great boutique hotels, meaningful culture, strong food experiences. So logistics matter a lot. Short transfers when possible, smart timing, and comfortable pacing. With right planning, clients feel like the trip is effortless. So our luxury service standards. Now I want to focus on how we deliver these trips. Luxury clients usually have high expectations but low tolerance for mistakes. So our service standards about consistency, quick support, and attention to details. This is what protects the experience and protects your relation with your clients. So we are committed to excellence. We support guests with personalized concierge style help based on their preference. So we also provide operational backup. So if anything changes, we respond quickly. And our guides are trained to deliver cultural depth, also match with client's tone, calm, respectful, and professional. The final result is stress-free travel that feels truly enjoyable and refined. So why you choose Fast Travel as your partner? From a partner point of view, we aim to make your job easier. You get a trusted local expert who can build creative programs and deliver them smoothly. We know the destination deeply. We can create exclusive experiences using our strong local connections, and we keep the style authentic, but at the same time very luxurious and also still feel like Turkey. expertise on the authenticity. To summarize the partnership value, decades of experience, real local access, and a strong focus on personalized service. We can help you design itineraries that are not copy and paste, but truly match each client's needs. And because we are on the ground, we can manage details and solve the issues quickly. That's the big part of the silent luxury, because we provide quite a big confidence to clients. So thank you so much for your time today, and we would love to collaborate you with a tailored journeys for your clients.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that, Janan. Short and sweet. Sorry, I know that we just had somebody join, but L'Oreal will definitely send you the recording of that. So I will do that after today's webinar. But if anybody does have any questions for Janan based on her presentation, or any more general questions about Turkey or about Fez travel, please feel free to type those through now. And we will ask Janan some of the questions. Let me see what we have here so far. I think we just have some general statements, but I'm not actually seeing any questions for you, Janan, which means that you must have answered everything very thoroughly in your presentation. Do you have a favorite place that you like to go? Let's ask you that. Let's put you on the spot. Where's your favorite place to go that goes along with the whole theme of hidden luxury?
Yeah, like Cappadocia is probably everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
Like ballooning and the historical places and a lot of like scenic restaurants and things like that. I don't know, because I have been in Cappadocia several times. So my go-to place is Adatepe. It's a very authentic, very Greek-oriented village, and it's one of these UNESCO heritage villages. Like time is slowing down, you're slowing down, and it's very peaceful, very quiet. I'm living in a big city, so it's
Right.
my type of luxury feeling.
And where is that located near to?
It's close to Troy, ancient city
Okay.
of Troy.
Okay. Awesome. Well, if anybody has any questions, or if anybody does think of something later on, of course, hopefully you know how to get a hold of me. It's jen@emergingdestinations.com. I'm more than happy to put you in touch with Janan and her team. If you have anybody that is thinking about Turkey, we're also happy to have a conversation with you about that. So we have great marketing materials, some sample itineraries and things. And just for everyone to know, we also do have group travel. So Janan, I don't know if you want to just speak about that just for a quick second before we wrap up.
Yeah, we also have a lot of guaranteed departure small group tours. It's our website have all these details, and they are quite easy to offer your clients because they are ready to go packages, and we only require a minimum of 2 people to guarantee a departure. So if you have a couple and see a date on our website, you don't need to check availability, you can just go ahead. And they are also quite useful for tailor-made itineraries, because it gives you an idea about operationally. You can just use them to design the itineraries according to your client's duration. But if you have solo travelers, or if you have someone who doesn't want to pay too much to day trip, group tours are perfect. They are for solo travelers, they can just travel with like-minded travelers, and they are quite affordable as well. And we have 3 categories, like a premium, mid-range, like a basic 4-star product, and then a lower one with a more authentic sailing trip for 3 nights on a gulet. So they're quite useful tools as well, and they're getting more popular. And we also got a lot of off the beaten places, going eastern Turkey, southeast Turkey. We also have a lot of itineraries covering more than touristic places as well. And with our group tours, the best thing I like, we are trying to use domestic flights wherever possible, because Turkey seems quite small on the map, but it's actually quite a large country and there is a lot of driving involved. So we're using domestic flights wherever possible.
And I will also add to that that as you know, I'm Canadian, so I do like to also always bring attention to the fact that Fez Travel does quote in both Canadian and USD. So I think that's important if we have any other Canadians on the line to keep that in mind, because that makes a big difference for us. Your neighbors up here to the north. We do have one question, Janan, that came through before we wrap things up. So this is in regards to more of like a home rental or some in the larger cities. Is it common to get like a 7 to 8 bedroom home for guests?
Yeah, not larger cities. Larger cities will not have that kind of big mansion type of hotels. But in the Aegean and Mediterranean coastline, yes, it is possible, especially in Bodrum, Fethiye, and Kaş area. There are larger mansion hotels with 7 to 8 bedrooms. And also, some of the hotels do have villas in um, part of their hotels, so they're privately located, but still have these kind of big numbers of bedrooms in one building.
Perfect. All right. So, Dusty, if you have any more questions about that, please feel free to reach out to me and I can put you in touch with Janan. But I think that's everything for today. So, until the new year, you will be hearing from myself or, of course, Janan as well. But this is officially our last webinar for the year. So, thank you everybody for joining us, and please stay tuned for what we have in store for everyone starting in 2026. Have a great holiday season and a good week.
Have a great new year and have a great festive season.